Hello and welcome to my studio. I'm April M. Rimpo, and I create primarily watercolor paintings. I do also do some fluid acrylic and a few just regular tube acrylics. But for the most part, I'm a watercolor artist. And often I find that when my original paintings sell, that people are still interested in being able to buy a print. I recommend three different surfaces. So one is to get your print printed on watercolor paper. And so this is 100% rag watercolor paper, just like I would paint on. And though that kind of paper is archival so that it will not yellow with age. The inks that the printer uses are also archival. And if you buy a print that does not use archival inks, then with time, generally the reds will fade out. And so you would no longer have your print would no longer look like it does. So watercolor paper is one of your options. Another option is to get it printed on a canvas. And I would recommend a gallery wrapped canvas. In that case, they continue the image around the edge of the painting. It makes a very nice presentation that now you don't need to frame. Now, this is a very small sample so that I can easily show it to you here in this video. When you order prints, the printer recommends that you get a print that is no more than 4 times the size of the original painting. Although a larger image is a fun idea, I don't want you to think that you could go to anything as large as something like this. Although a fun idea to have a painting on the side of a building. Another option is you can get a print that has been mounted on Sintra. And Sintra is it's a PVC plastic platform that's very, very light in weight. And the image is actually attached to the front of the Sintra board. So here's a couple of examples of getting larger prints. In this first image, we have lots of really fun color in these shelving units. And so we need a painting that is equally as strong in color and complementary. Now, the original is on the left and the print is on the right. And I believe the print is more appropriate for that space to balance the bold colors and be more than a little tiny image on the wall. The second option is this little desk area. And again, the original is on the right and the print is on the left. The print is about 2 times wider and taller than the original. And I think, again, that this larger image would really make it stand out and look like it belonged in that lovely little nook. In this last photo, we see the room twice. On the bottom, it has got the original painting. In the upper portion of this photo, you're seeing a print. It fills more of the space over the sofa, and it brings an additional pop because all those lighter colors that are in the room just bring an extra spark. In this first version I showed you, if you were to buy printed on watercolor paper, you would have to do traditional watercolor framing, and that's to include a mat and some form of glazing, either glass or plexiglass, to protect the piece from the environment. In the case of both the print on Sintra and the print on canvas, you can get them varnished. Now, the print manufacturer will put the varnish on the canvas, but they are hesitant about putting the varnish on these Sintra prints. And I can tell you that I have varnished these many times. I have never had any problem with the varnish changing the color or anything with the prints. In fact, I often varnish my actual original watercolor paintings, and they do not shift with the method that I use for applying my varnish. So if you do choose to get a print mounted on Sintra, you should put in the comments on the order that you would like the piece varnished by the artist. And they will make sure that I get the piece first. I'll varnish it and then I will get it to you. To see the variety of art that I have available as prints, go to the link shown below. Thank you.